Michele Knight, and this is the astrological update for Aries for the week starting the 1st of October. Now, to be honest, if I was going to do this astrology justice for this week, I would have to do several 1-hour conversations about what's going on, and even then it might not cover it. This is one of the most, probably the most profound week of the year astrologically. It's our real time of awakening, of dealing with things, and of all sorts of magic and mystery. Kicks off on the 2nd with a mystic rectangle, and this mystic rectangle is speaking to your very heart and saying, I'm going to ground you. I'm going to allow you to talk about what relationships mean to you. I'm going to give you a flavour of optimism this week, but later on in the week, I'm going to expect you to face everything that is within your soul about the kind of relationships you have with yourself and other people. Venus, the planet of love, enters a position where you feel that you have to go within and look at the perfection of love. Hopefully during this revelation, you'll realize that some of your own ideas of love are flawed, and you can surrender them and realize that love is unconditional, and most importantly, unconditional love for yourself, and surrender to the fact that there is love in everything and everyone, and everyone's doing their best. If there's conflict in your love life, this week is going to clear it out once and for all. You will have answers. But you know what they say? Once you have the answer, once you have knowledge, you cannot ever go back to ignorance. And your very soul is going to speak to you this week. Now on the 4th, we have a grand cross, and that Venus is creating and stirring up with Mars a sense of maybe feeling powerless, or a sense of maybe admitting your vulnerabilities, and this could be making you feel maybe angry, maybe jealous. Some kind of intense emotion may surface, but this is just part of the wave of this week's astrology. It's a wave of clearing out and making us go within and really face our inner demons, but also to highlight our inner light and our brilliance, to be able to shine as we truly are without the illusions of feeling powerless or needing power. Now, Mercury, the planet of communication, is making you dig deep, and Saturn is going into a new phase. And for you, it's all about power and powerlessness and control and surrender. And there's some very, very big lessons for you for the whole of this year. But watch out, because this week is going to give you a clue, actually, to how the next 2.5 years are going to go. Then we have a double T-square, and we have a grand water trine, and we have a cardinal grand cross. I mean, you get me. It's pretty full on. In fact, I would say it's impossible for any astrologer to predict exactly what's going to happen this week, because it's very, very individual. It's about your soul waking up and demanding that you confront the reality of who you are and where you are now, and giving you the opportunity to really come into your power. But I can say that it's likely to be for you based on relationships and any sense of the mysterious, also your psychic intuition and any kind of ability to manifest is really, really, really intense this week. You know, you may be asked actually not what do you want to receive from the universe, but why? Because be careful what you wish for this week, because it could just happen. There is the ability to be able to step into your magic and your power. But along with that comes not only responsibility, but, you know, pros and cons. That is the nature of this tangled web of magnificent astrology this week. It's full on. Now, let me talk a little bit about the grand water trine, because I love water, even though I'm an Aries. I've got a lot of Pisces in my chart, and actually, you've probably got some water in your chart, or there's quite a good chance that you've got some Pisces in you somewhere, or that you certainly relate to the water signs because you're very emotional, because you're fire. This grand water trine is bringing up your deepest emotions. It's all that Saturn and Mercury. It's all about you wanting to delve into your own soul and other people's souls. You'll probably have a very intense, profound conversation with someone. There may be a feeling of out of control desire. But you're feeling things. You may be even connecting to past lives or even future lives. That is the intensity of this week. Write things down. Pay attention to the signs and signals. This is a biggie. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.